Fast-paced US diplomatic moves to end the Ukraine war by negotiating with Russia are making Kyiv and its European allies jittery. China is also watching the increasing closeness between Washington and Moscow with interest. Now, China has a strong strategic partnership with Putin, and the Ukraine war has only made it stronger by helping Kremlin's war effort with a steady supply of key goods. Beijing's trade and energy purchases have further helped in bailing out the sanction-hit Russia. But now, the closer Russia gets to the US, the more likely it is to cut its dependence on China. With President Trump's return to power, Washington has changed its approach towards Russia dramatically. First, with Trump's phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, and then with high-level talks between the US and Russia in Riyadh. Trump followed it all up by calling Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky a dictator, all the while echoing Putin's own remarks on him. Now, on Friday, President Trump claimed that he's had good talks with Russia President Putin.
But I've had very good talks with Putin, and I've had not such good talks with Ukraine. They don't have any cards, but they play it tough. But we're not going to let this continue.
But amidst all this, Putin is signaling that China is not being left out. Putin said that he will discuss the Riyadh talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Both leaders will also visit each other to mark events commemorating the end of World War II. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov also discussed the Russia-US relations in his meetings with Chinese counterpart Wang Yi in South Africa. This was 2 days after his meeting with the US team in Saudi Arabia. At the G20 event, China's top diplomat said, "A window for peace is opening for Ukraine." Now, the US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and his Chinese counterpart He Lifeng also have spoken. And all of this comes as tensions are expected to escalate between the US and China with the start of Trump's second term, and with Trump imposing additional tariffs on imports from China over its alleged role in the deadly fentanyl trade. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.